Hey guys, Jesse here from the Subi Sanctuary. In this vid here, we have an absolutely beautiful appearing Bugeye WRX, but we're gonna make it better. So first I'm gonna go around the car, show you guys what we're working with, and then we're gonna jump right into a complete overhaul on this body. All right, start at the hood here, show you guys what we got going on. We have an assortment of dents, you can see them. Pretty typical. This is a 23-year-old car, so it is actually quite good condition considering some dents, some chips along the front. It does have the version 7 STI scoop. It is not quite the exact same color as the original paint on the hood, but that is fine. We'll fix that. And then up in the front here, it has a JDM grille. And then if anyone can identify the lip kit on this car, it goes all the way around the car. The skirts are different and the rear lip as well. It is really, really cool. We are going to be tidying this up and putting it back on the car. Then we're into this fender. It is relatively good and appears to not be rusty at the bottom like a lot of them are. Then you can see there the skirt we were talking about. I will show you guys better on the other side where we've got some more light. Amazingly, this car does not have rust under the front mirrors, which is really cool. Up onto the roof here, we've got some dents, we've got some clear coat fade, lots of it all over the place, and lots of dents. And then this would be tree sap etching. This is almost all over the roof, everywhere. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but again, we don't want that when we are trying to preserve this beautiful car. Up on the mirror caps there, we have lost almost all of our clear coat. That is pretty typical of the OEM Subaru plastic pieces at this age. Rear door is looking pretty decent, and this is probably gonna shock you guys even more. Look at that quarter panel. It is absolutely mint. The wheel lip as well there, absolutely mint. Like, it doesn't even have stone chips yet. This car has incredibly low mileage, and I believe it is just a 2-owner car. It does have the STI wing on it. And then again, we have some more sap damage there that is etched into the clear. Got super dry clear on the spoiler. Then down into the rear bumper. The rear bumper itself is pretty good. It's got a little tiny smack right there. And then again, we have the continuing lip kit here, which is actually very cool. We are going to get rid of these screws and these poor little screw marks. We're going to do something a little nicer there. Then we're going to replace the weather stripping along the skirt kit as well. Now over onto the other quarter panel here, we have some typical Subi rust. Look at that. So that we are likely going to cut that out. Probably look from the inside, see how big the actual rust spot is, because they do begin on the inside. Cut that out, tune it up. Otherwise over here, everything is looking quite good. Again, a really, really nice wheel lip in there. Believe it or not, we're actually gonna roll those because as you can see, he does need new tires, but he wants to put new tires on after they aren't going to be hitting the lip there. And there's a better capture of the side skirt there. So it is really unique looking. I do like it. Adds a nice little profile to the car. These doors look relatively straight. We got a little dinger there. A couple little things here and there on them, but not too bad. There we are from the other side of the roof. Very dry mirror over here. And then now we are at the last panel here, which is our passenger side fender. And this is without a doubt the worst panel of them all. It is quite rusty. I imagine when we get this off, when we get the skirt off, it is going to be quite a mess under there. And we're very likely going to have to replace this fender. All right, well, with that little intro there, we're going to go ahead and let Shamar and Ryan jump right into this. So we have Marcel here working away on the quarter patch. And then here it is from the outside. So that is about, a fingertip in size there. Why did we cut so much more? It's because we want to actually cut to where it's clean metal so that we're not welding our new patch onto rust there. So you can see there's our little hole and how much bigger it actually is in the behind. Then other spots we've discovered, this car is actually like really fantastic condition as far as Rust Belt cars go, is this little guy here. So we're gonna end up chopping a good section out of there and replace that. And we had a little bit of the apron here. Marcel's already patched it, looks mint. We got Ryan fucking tuning and grinding here, trying to live up to Dill's name. Hood's all tuned, bumper's ready for some primer. All right, now we have the main body of the car all body worked. Now we can actually start to attach things that need filler primer as well, which would be our trunk, some of our doors. We have our hood over there as well. And then I feel like our fenders also, because we've replaced the fenders. This is Jim Allore's son over here, Ryan Allore, AI Allen, and he's gone full tistic on these and completely stripped them down to metal because he really likes just doing a 100% job. But before we can start to build these back up, we definitely got to get some epoxy primer on there to seal it and keep cruising along from there. So we got our skirts, our front and rear lip there as well. So we repaired all the broken spots on them. We're going to have to definitely do some primer over these spots to feather out our repairs. Shouldn't be an issue. Then we have a rear bumper here, quite a few spots repaired. There's a bit of a collision impact there. And then our hood we can slap on for the primer session as well. There's our trunk, super duper. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Overall, this job took 180 hours to complete. It turned out absolutely fantastic. I felt really good about doing this car because it was such a good condition car to begin with. The guy absolutely loved the car. He has finally put together his color matched mountain bike frame, which was definitely a super rad addition to the build. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till the next one, happy Subaruing. August 9th, Orangeville Fairgrounds, worldwide, you're going to witness Shamar and Marcelo unite as one.